mic. Can you share with people in the internet what's on your mind these days? What do you think?
Amen. We're thinking about building that spiritual foundation at the Shrine of the Black Madonna and here in Houston at large. Houston is going to be the center for a lot of our people. Why? Because it's in the name, Hugh, and and it's for us to really see that we have to be the change that we want to see. And so, places that allow us as a people to come together in unification are key. Not to mention the weather. And so that's really what we've been thinking about is how we can come together as a nation, a Flygerian nation, a Nubian nation, more specifically because Nubia is something that already exists for us in terms of a motherland. That is one of our hangups with being black in particular, because there are no black lands. But you could say Sudan, Sud represents black, so there are things that represent black or even Kemet or even they say Africa, but ultimately we're finding out that Africa is a word meant to literally divide. And if we look at the continent right now, we'll see how divided it is. So that's really what's been on our mind is just ways that we can unify as a people and come together under a banner because that's just what it seems to help people. A collective culture is what is missing, whether or more specifically, collective language. And it really comes back to Babylon or the Babylonian conversations where the tongues were scattered and diverse. So just figuring out that spiritual language that we need to be able to speak, whether it's in the mind or just in our attitude or in the way we approach things or the way that we do our families. Just getting back to that unification is going to be what I've been thinking about most times. Great question out there.